This week on Chuckload of Comics, we're reviewing the book Paper Girls. Paper Girls. It's more than you think. It's good. Hey, people. Welcome to Chuckload of Comics. I was ill-prepared. We're going to roll with it. This week, we're talking about this book right here, Paper Girls. It's a killer book. We're going to do a full review of basically where we're at on the series. It's a amazing series. It's the 2016 Eisner Award-winning book for Best New Series and also Best Artist.
Yep.
It's phenomenal. Stick around for the end of the show, though. We got a new segment we're going to be doing on Chuckload of Comics called First Appearance Fridays. The newest Chuckload of Comics correspondent, Mr. John Jeffrey, sent us in a clip. Yeah. He's going to start shooting segments. We're going to air them on the show probably once a month. He basically is going to break down all the new characters that are popping up, the first appearances of characters in comics.
Such a great idea.
I know. We should have done this a long time ago. Thanks, John. So stick around. It's a really great segment. You're going to learn a lot. But before we get into first appearances, we're going to talk about Paper Girls.
Paper Girls!
Shauna, Paper Girls, what do you think?
Well, first of all, it's not about girls made of paper.
Nope. I thought it was. I thought it was about girls made of paper. That's why I didn't read it. But no, it's about girls that deliver papers.
That's right.
Duh. You find that out in the first page.
So it's been out for a little while. They're on issue 18 comes out this week.
Yes.
And our comic book store, Mr. Raphael, he was trying to get us to read it, but we kept pushing it off because Chuck thought it was about girls made of paper.
I'm an idiot. I should have started on issue 1 with this book because it's absolutely fantastic. So let this be a lesson. Listen to your comic book people.
Yeah.
Listen to the people at the comic book shop. They're not going to sell you garbage. This book is gold. So what it's about. The book is set place in the 1980s. The late 80s. It surrounds a group of young girls who get up in the morning and deliver newspapers. They got a paper route. It's a great group of characters. You got the rough and tumble, cigarette smoking tough girl. You got the prep school, country club, kind of prissy girl. You got the new girl in town, and the other girl I think is like a
tech girl.
She's like a tech girl, video games, computer whiz kind of girl.
CB radio.
CB radio. It's very much Stranger Things meets Goonies meets like E.T.
Yes, which
set
is
in the 1980s, which is such a fun time to set a comic book.
People of our age are just lost in this book because there's so many 80s references and it's just really cool.
Yeah, there's references to like Kristen McAuliffe and like
from the
Challenger and
lots of
George
NASA
Bush.
stuff in there.
Tons of great 80s fan service.
Reagan, Monster Squad.
Yeah, the girl's got a Monster Squad poster in her house, in her bedroom. So basically where the book kicks off, it's Halloween night, or it's Halloween morning. It's like 4 a.m. Halloween morning. The new girl in town gets up, she gets her newspapers, goes out on her paper route. She runs into this group of 3 other girls who she doesn't know. They quickly become sort of friends and decide to go deliver the newspapers together. Fun, wholesome idea.
Right.
I loved the book already, just at that point. And then, page 10, the book does a complete 180. They introduce some crazy, supernatural... I mean, there's monsters in this book. There's crazy stuff going on in this book. And I don't want to spoil it for you. There's lots of supernatural craziness.
Yeah.
On the surface, it's just about these 4 girls delivering newspapers and getting into fights with, teenagers in their neighborhood.
Yep.
But then they encounter some crazy stuff. And I want to tell you all about it, but I can't because the page reveals in this book are amazing.
It's great. And it fits so well. It's not like it comes out of nowhere, this supernatural stuff. It just fits so well. It's total, like, Chuck nailed it. It's Goonies meets Stranger Things.
Yep.
I mean, it's exactly that.
That's right. It's written by Brian K. Vaughan.
Can't go wrong with
all
that.
you Brian K. Vaughan fans out there, you Saga fans, if you read Saga, you're going to love Paper Girls.
Absolutely.
The art by Cliff Chang.
Yes, Cliff Chang.
One of my favorite parts about this book, besides the amazing writing and the wonderful story, is the art. The penciling and the coloring.
Thick black lines.
Thick black lines.
Coloring by Matt Wilson.
Matt Wilson's coloring is just this very 80s pop culture kind of pop art. Everything's just solid colors, lots of pinks and yellows and like cyans, these bright like light blues.
Yeah, you can see by the covers of these trades.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just lots of bright.
The coloring's incredible in this book, and the penciling is fantastic. Of course, the writing by Brian K. Vaughan's outstanding. Like we said, yeah, it's a 2016 Eisner Award-winning series for Best New Series. So
you don't get that stuff wrong.
They don't give those things away. You gotta trust them that it's a
hard
fantastic book. So we got trade number 1, trade number 2. I haven't started trade number 2 yet, but trade number 1 is fantastic.
It's amazing.
A million twists and turns in this book.
Just in the 5 issues in the book.
It's heartfelt, man. You like these kids. Shauna, you're a girl.
I am.
What did anything in this book kind of speak to you as did it throw you back to where you were a kid on your bike?
I mean, sure, of course. Like I was talking about earlier, just being set in the 80s, it just takes you back. I mean, you always had the preppy friend, you always had the kind of maybe more rough and tough friend, and then there's always the new person in town that you let in your group, and yeah, of course it took me back.
Yeah.
Memories.
Yeah, so all you 1980s girls, you're gonna love this book.
Yeah.
It took me also back to memory lane because I had a newspaper route. Everybody in my family had a newspaper route. So I can relate to, like, right at the beginning of the book when she gets up early and she gets her stack of newspapers and she has to physically roll them up and put rubber bands on them.
I didn't know you had to do that.
Oh yeah, I had to do that. My brother Patrick had to do that.
I didn't know the delivery people had to do that. That's ridiculous.
You get the news. Teach you a couple things about newspaper routes real quick, people. If you got a bike newspaper route, you get a stack of newspapers and you have to roll them up.
That blows.
Hundreds of them. Roll them up yourself, rubber band, and put them in plastic bags if it's raining. And then you go out on your delivery. And we had to do that every day after school. Our parents had a paper route in the morning. My brother and I had a paper route after work.
What paper route gets delivered after?
Richmond, Virginia had a morning paper and an afternoon paper.
Interesting.
Yeah, because, news drops when it drops. So I don't think newspapers do that anymore. It's just one paper a day.
It's the paper delivered anymore.
Not too many people.
Hence why it takes place in the 80s.
Right. And they actually make a reference to that.
Yeah,
they talk about how we're the last of a dying breed, the newspaper girls. So it's a fantastic, fantastic book. You gotta pick it up. Like Shauna said, it's only on issue 18. You can catch up super, super fast.
Yep.
So yeah, Paper Girls. Go to your local comic book shop, pick it up. So that's enough about Paper Girls. Let's roll into this new segment called First Appearance Fridays. Like we said before, John Jeffrey hit us up. He hit us up on YouTube and said, hey, I have a great idea for a segment and that you should do. And I said, you know what? Why don't you do it? Shoot it and send it to us and join the Chuckload of Comics family.
That's right.
So this could be you too, also, people. If you're watching this and you got a great idea for a segment, you want to be a regular on the Chuckload of Comics
That's right.
television network?
Who doesn't need correspondence? Come on, people.
Hit us up. Hit us up. So without further ado, I give you Mr. John Jeffrey with First Appearance Fridays.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining in on Chuckload of Comics on YouTube or wherever you're watching. Hopefully you're not pirating it because it's already free. Anyways, my name is John Luke, aka These Comics Are For Sale on Instagram. I'm here to bring you a new segment called First Appearance Fridays. Hopefully we can do this monthly. I'm just trying to keep you updated and away from Phoebe and all the hype beasts. But I mean, if you can't beat them, you gotta join them, right, Kevin Durant? Alright, let's start this segment off with the biggest, and I mean biggest, first appearance of the year, in my opinion. Weapon H from Totally Awesome New Hulk. He is a Hulk and Wolverine combination character, and he's badass. He's a killing machine that don't get killed. Now, Greg Pak struck gold with this. They're coming out with a solo series called Weapon H in March. Get ready to order that. What more can I say? Okay, the second first appearances, yes, appearances, are within the Doomsday Clock #1. There's a man named Marco Maez, or Maez, aka the Mime, and Erica Manson, aka the Marionette. And there's also possibly a Rorschach, a fake Rorschach, I don't know. It's a little confusing because if you've read or seen Watchmen, you know that he gets blown to fucking pieces by Dr. Manhattan. But here is the cover, the lenticular cover. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it's not going to do a little... Oh, there we go. Yeah, so there are 4 covers. It's going to a second print. go check it out if you haven't. My guess is you're asking, how many damn hats is this kid gonna wear? This is the last one. I put it on because these last two characters are straight up out this galaxy. Let's take a look. This next character, you may know him as the Batman Who Laughs. He's a Batman from Earth 22 that actually kills his Joker. A toxin is released from the Joker, goes into the Batman's bloodstream, makes him insane, kills all the fucking people. Now he's the leader of the Batman in Metal. I don't see him going anywhere. I could see him getting his own solo series. He's got the one-shot Batman Who Laughs, which really brought up the price of his first full appearance, which is Teen Titans 12. Now this book goes for $30 to $40 near mint all day, but people might argue that his actual first appearance is Metal 2 or Dark Days the casting because he's seen in a small cameo or a silhouette. But yeah, go check that out. He's one of the most badass characters that have ever come out of DC in the modern age. Last, but certainly not least, two new characters in the Marvel Universe, Cosmic Ghost Rider and King Thanos in Thanos 13 in the Marvel Legacy, written by Donny Cates, drawn by Jeffrey Shaw, the men who did God Country. If you have not read that, go check that out. But this book, holy shit, it gave me goosebumps. Might be my favorite comic within the last 3 years besides Mr. Miracle. My God, is this gonna be hot, and people are sleeping on it, sleeping on it. Trust me, go pick up a copy or two. Thank me later, and I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank Chuck for letting me be on. I hope we can do this again. Peace out.
Thanks a lot, John. That was totally freaking awesome.
So cool. Thank you.
So look for more first appearance segments from John coming up at least once a month, I think. Because you can't do them every single week. There's not always new first appearances. So thanks, John. That was a fantastic idea, and we're glad to have you as part of the Chuckload of Comics family. So that's about all we got for today. We really appreciate you watching, and please click that subscribe button down there. And join us back here every single Sunday for Chuckload of Comics. Go to youtube.com/Chuckload of Comics, and please subscribe because we could really use you. And that's about it. Have a wonderful week, people. Enjoy Star Wars when it comes out, and go see The Disaster Artist.
Yes.
It's the best movie to come out in quite a while.
And stay tuned for nerd news.
Oh, yeah.
Splash me in the face, second it drops.
What she said. Yeah, go to youtube.com/Chuckload of Comics. We're doing a new segment called Nerd News, where we're splashing you in the face, as Shauna put it, with news as soon as it drops. So enough splashing people in the face. Have a great week. We'll see you here next time.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We got a lot of other good shows on the YouTube channel, so check them out. We got like that one and that one. Lots of good stuff. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button for more episodes every single week. See you later.